When we sat down, we talked about your excitement to be back.
Yeah.
Back doing it, feeling good. How excited are you that it's normal, it's baseball,
Yeah.
and you're getting ready to go back and compete?
It's been pretty much 2 years of just, rehabbing and not playing. So, anything to get out and actually be with a group of guys, right? Like I've been in spring training, but I haven't been in it to, try and play, and I've just been having to watch from a distance. So I've had some fun, like honestly just playing catch. Like it's just fun. I haven't been in any games, but I'm sure I'm gonna have a blast.
Yeah. The small things are fun now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like playing catch,
Yep.
stretching, that kind of stuff, I'm sure.
Just being involved.
Yeah.
It's not like rehab's a bad thing, but you just feel like you're not involved. And it's good to be involved again and feel like I'm a real player. And yeah, it's been more fun than it was before surgery, that's for sure.
How hard has it been watching, not being involved and not playing?
I did my best to not, worry about what I couldn't do. I thought that was pretty good in the process of be where my feet are, and I'm rehabbing now, so let's not worry about what I can't do or what I want to do. Let's worry about what needs to get done. And I feel like I'm seeing some of the reward of that now. Watching opening day was hard, but after that it was I have to do what I have to do so that I can be at the next opportunity I get.
Are you different at all as a pitcher than you were a couple of years ago?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I've taken steps in my physicality, my just sheer body is in better shape. I can do things that I always wanted to do, but I wasn't necessarily strong enough or had the stamina to do enough. So I feel like that was a really good time for me to get stronger. And while doing that, I kind of found some velocity in that. So I was always kind of a pitchability guy. I should say with the Reds. Prior to the Reds, I was kind of what I am now, more of a fastball, throw stuff guy. But through kind of losing some, I would say some, arm speed and just some sheer young whip in my arm, I had to learn how to pitch. And now that I've had to learn that, now that I have my arm back, I feel like it's just much better than it was prior.
It's hard, I'm sure, for a major leaguer to find velocity. How much of a game changer can that be for you now that you can pitch and you have more velocity?
Really, I felt it was low-hanging fruit. A lot of people you can go and you can teach them how to throw hard. It's actually almost harder, I think, to learn how to pitch and to learn to be able to spin a ball in when you need to and to throw a changeup away when you need to. That's really hard. Learning how to throw hard is I'll say more trainable. And I just kind of had it. I feel like I trained for it, got it, and then I kind of stopped training for it. And then I had this gap in between my career where I could just train for it again. And I feel like it came pretty quick to where I almost had to hit the brakes more than the gas because I was just going so fast that I needed to be a little more governed with, how I hit the pedal.
It's interesting. I think people would have thought the opposite, that it's easier to learn how to pitch and harder to find velocity.
Maybe for some guys it is. Everybody's different, but for me personally, it was. I thought that I had to be more of a pitcher. So I put all my focus on that rather than, and not, my arm hurt. It's hard to try and go out and throw hard when your arm hurts. So I was trying to piece together what I could do. And even if your arm hurts, you have to pitch, otherwise you're toast. So, being able to do both is going to be hopefully a huge asset for me, and being able to pitch to more diverse type of hitters and more teams.
Interesting. When you get back on the mound in a game setting, whether it's spring training, whether it's a big league game during the regular season, what do you think that emotion will be like for you?
Yeah, I've thought about that a few times. I've tried to picture myself getting too nervous, or not nervous, but just amped up. and how I'll control that. You know, maybe I'll get out there and I'll just feel comfortable again and be like, this is what I worked for. This is, you know, I kind of earned this, and I don't know. I won't know that answer until I get out there, but I'm looking forward to it.
Are you curious to see how you'll react?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I'll do it. I mean, I'm sure that it'll be quick, whatever it is. I remember in my debut, I got like the nerve feeling and it was really quick and I suppressed it quick. So I'm hoping that I can do that again.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been around this organization long enough to understand how deep the starting rotation is here in Cincinnati. One, how exciting is it to be part of a group that is that talented and that deep? And two, how hard is it to break through and find starts when there are so many other guys that are as talented?
I'll say this. I think that the competition between Chase, Rhett, and I for the last spot is one of the best, I'll say one of the best following competitions you can look at in spring training right now. And I don't think that's just the Reds. I think that's across baseball. The way that we've come to spring training and shown that we all want it, that we're all hungry for it, it's awesome. Whoever earns that spot will be truly ready for it because we're competing right now. This is as much of a you know, late September type start for us in spring training as it can possibly be. So it's going to be fun because we're all ready. You know, it's hard to say who's going to win. Just everybody showed up well, and the other four guys, you know, they're really, really talented. So anybody who gets a spot in the big leagues this year will have earned it, and it will be, I'll say they won't look like a typical spot start, or it won't look like a typical fifth starter. Like, I think everybody in this camp is extremely, extremely talented and capable.
So what does competition look like at spring training? Is it every single day, every rep, every throw is competing? Are you able to relax?
Yeah, I mean, for sure there's just a level of focus, right? Like, I have no resentment, and I hope that Chase and Rhett or whoever has no resentment towards me, because I have no resentment towards anybody. If they get the spot, they earned it. You know, we're grown men. You have to earn it. And I feel like just the level of focus day to day is higher, simply because we know that the expectation to be matched has to be extremely high. And I've noticed that in just small things that I do, like you know, getting here earlier to have more time to prepare, or to, when I'm rolling out, I'm not chatting. I'm like focused on rolling out. I'm focused on my stretches. You know, just little things like that, because you just have to meet the expectation if you want that spot.
Reality is, though, more than likely they're going to need all of you guys.
Yeah.
Over a 162 game season.
Yeah.
So whoever breaks camp, good on them. They earned it. But at the same time, I would assume in the back of your mind, you're thinking they're going to need all of us to get back to the playoffs.
And I think for Rhett and I don't want to speak for him, but I would guess that we both are coming off a year of not playing. So if we're healthy and we're feeling good, and we know that we're a big league arm, that if we have to go to AAA for a little bit and wait our turn, that we just want to play, and when we get an opportunity, we'll be ready.
Last thought, you mentioned the rotation. 1 through 4, 1 through 5, 1 through 7, however many guys there are that you could consider major league ready starters. Where do you see this team slotting in? Maybe it's not a ranking, but when you look at it 1 through whatever, it has to be, for you, one of the best in baseball.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You could go by payroll, and you could say, well, whoever has the highest amount of payroll pitchers, starting pitchers, is the most talented. Well, they might have the most Cy Youngs, or they might have the most stats from last year, but that doesn't really matter. So to say that we're a top 5 or a bottom 5 or whatever it is, who knows? Like, you have to go and prove it. And I think if each guy goes out and proves it, we, at the end of the year, we'll look back and say, like, this is one of the best rotations in the game. But you have to show that. You can't just say at spring training on paper, well, we're really, really good, so we're a top rotation. Like, that's not how that works.
Been around Hunter a while. How special is Hunter?
I've been fortunate to watch a lot of good, talented players from a young age go up, and Hunter has taken steps and shown a blueprint for what it is to go from a high prospect to a Cy Young candidate. And it's awesome because I feel like Hunter is he's not too big for anybody. You know, he's generally a very, very good human being, and I really enjoy talking to him. I enjoy watching him pitch because it's electric, and he's not gatekeeping anything. He's helping us out, you know, saying this is what I do if you ask him, and yeah, I think he's got a chance to be one of the all-time greats.
Lastly, Andrew Abbott, all-star season last year. I don't know if he gets the kind of recognition he deserves nationally, because he doesn't throw 100 miles per hour. What are your thoughts on Andrew Abbott and following up an all-star year?
So Hunter goes about it by throwing really hard with nasty stuff and pitches. Abbott does it by spinning and pitching better than anybody. So there's two ways to go about it, and Abbott is one of the best at pitchability, throwing exactly the same and throwing something else. You know, like his fastball to slider he throws it the exact same. So it's awesome because that leaves a blueprint too, right? Like that shows, okay, this works, and Abbott has proved it. So I hope he goes back out and is healthy and does the exact same thing. It's honestly one of the most, it's almost more impressive than Hunter because you look at Abbott and he throws 90, he can run it up to 95, but it's super impressive what he does, and we should all take notes, really.